Alright, we have the minor league match between the Wario Garlics of the ESC and the Diddy Survivors of the HHC. The only notable change is Queen Elizabeth and Diddy wanted to swap places from their respective conferences. Not sure why, no reason was specified, but it was allowed since it's a minor league match and we don't really care. So only thing of note here is the outfields, per minor league's standard rules, there can't be chemistry to allow for home runs because some of these Miis don't even know what a home run is. So hopefully we see some from them today. We'll go ahead and go over the Garlics first, and then we'll go over the Diddy Survivors. Starting off, batting first for the Garlics, we have Shaggy. Shaggy saw no play from I think he's on the Gooners. Pretty much none of these Miis have seen play except for the All-Star Miis, which are the Miis that have been put into this game. The only Miis that are in this are ones that are coming back for Season 2. The Miis that are not in this match have either been cut and sent to Little League, or they have been retired because they're old, in the case of like people like Mario. Batting second is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is very famous for his fielding position at left field. He's been put back there for his consistency there, although he will not be grabbing any home runs. I still think he'll put on a great performance. Batting third, we have Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin has seen a home run, so the idea was to put him at 3 to hopefully hit another home run, although with the old fart in front of him, I don't know if he's going to be accomplishing that this game. Batting fourth, we have Hank Hill. Hank Hill also has not seen the field, so this would be a first time. We put him in center outfield. Hopefully he can make some distance. Not much else to say there. Batting fifth, we have Minion. Minion has done fantastic at shortstop for the Spitballs, so he was put back in that position. He bats sometimes well, but usually is primarily fielding. Batting sixth, we have Velma. Velma also has not seen the field, so we'll see what she can pull off today. She's put at third base since we don't know her capabilities. Batting seventh, the captain of this team is Wario. Wario was put on here just because he was the only captain who wanted to volunteer for this game. I'm not sure why. Some people say it's because he wasn't playing enough and he wants to get more games in before we start the draft to see if he can maybe get his draft stock up, although I don't know how relevant it'll be for him. Batting eighth is the late queen herself, who was recently resurrected from the gulag. She's put at catcher since she can't run for shit, but who knows, maybe she'll pull out an arm. We know she was once immortal. Not sure if she's immortal anymore, but she is alive for this game, so we'll see what she can do. And finally, last but not least, we have Ghosty, hailing from the Bows, recently eliminated. Ghosty, fantastic first baseman. Gets on base sometimes, has not hit really large hits, but might be the right game for her to really pop off. Then for the Diddy Survivors, batting first, we have Benjamin Franklin, not played. Also at catcher for almost the exact same reasons as Queen Elizabeth. He's just too old, so don't want to put too much pressure on his legs. Batting second is Peppermint Patty, also not played. There's been questions really raised about the Survivors putting 2 younger people on the outfield with Diddy. I'm not sure if that was intentional by the captain or if that was coincidence because he wanted a faster outfield, so we'll be checking in with Diddy Kong after this to see what his intent was, and he might have to get a probation for that. Batting third is Alice. Yet again, not played. Alice is also in the outfield for her speed. We'll see what she can do. Batting fourth is John Cena. John Cena has had amazing hits, especially last game against the Flowers in the HHC play-in game. Expecting the same performance here. They're being placed at second base. Hopefully they can catch some balls. They did okay in the field usually. Batting fifth is another sometimes power hitter, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un for the Monarchs eliminated, but has done very well overall this season. Batting sixth is Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, one of the better Miis, was in consideration for Mii of the season. She can't bat for shit though. Don't really expect anything from her beyond maybe some decent fielding. I'm not sure why she did decently. Batting seventh is Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong really wanted to volunteer for this game. Not sure why. Some people think it's because he had the chance to work together with some of the Miis he might be playing with next season. He has no chem with any Miis, so maybe he's trying to work in some chemistry to put in for next season. Who knows? Batting 8th is the long desire to be seen on the field by quite many people, unless you're the Fireballs, is Diddy. He has a very close eye being put on him for this game, because we don't want him to lube up the ball at all if he gets on mound, and we don't want him to lube up his bat. So baby oil has been very much restricted from entering the stadium. We hope that it doesn't cause any problems for any of the players here. Finally, last but not least, from the Wilds is Donald Trump. He didn't do too much remarkably. He did fairly well. He's mostly chem pick. Maybe this is game to show off what he can do. He is coming back next season as an Orange Me, so hopefully he can put on some stunts. And starting pitcher for both sides is the captains, since it's just standard to have the captain pitch first, so every subsequent pitcher can be a me. And then, of course, the catchers are the two old farts. And the stadium is Daisy Cruiser Knights to hopefully encourage some home runs. Garlick's currently batting first, with the fielding first is the Survivors. Up bat first, Shaggy, Diddy on mound. Nice wind sound effect in the background. Changeup hits up the right. Donald Trump misses the dive for a single. Oh no, not quick enough. It's gonna be out at first. Joe Biden, 1 out. Watches a ball. Diddy potentially proving he's an even better pitcher than we saw. John Cena the first for an out. Potentially a 3 and out for the Garlicks here. We got Peter Griffin, 2 outs. Star pitch. Does a swing for a strike. Down the center, hits a drive down the center right field. It's not going to be caught. Might he go for 2? Goes for 2. Makes it. Peter Griffin double. We have an RBI chance by Hank Hill. First time seen at bat. 2 outs. No stars. Hits up the center. Dive misses by Donald Trump for a single. Makes it. We got corners. Minion. 2 outs. 1 star. Little curved. Hits a drive up to John Cena, who does not catch it. It's going to be a run in off a single. I don't think this is worthy of a replay. We're going to have a talk with the replay team after this. RBI chance by Velma. 2 runners. 2 runners, 2 outs. It's up to center left. It's going to be dropped for a runner in single. Corners is currently a 2-point game. Yet again, a very questionable replay here. I don't know if we needed that. Got a captain showdown between Wario and Diddy Kong. Good potential for runs here. 2 outs, 2 runners on the corners. Hits the drive up to the center right. It's going to be out at first. Nothing being performed by Wario there. Bottom of the first, we got Benjamin Franklin, Peppermint Patty, and Alice. 2-point game. Benjamin Franklin. He has an item. I did not realize they had chem. That's my bad. For some reason I thought Benjamin Franklin was a dark green to me. And we have 5 of these fuckers, so. Charges up. He swings up high center right field. That might go out of here. That's going to be a Benjamin Franklin home run. Making a 1-point game. Even with his age, he still has an arm. We got Peppermint Patty, 1 star, 1-point game. No outs. Charges, hits a drive down the center. It's going to be caught by Hank Hill. Alice, 1 out. 1 star on both. Charges up early, does a swing. Charges up early again for a ball. I think that actually was a strike there. Decided to slap it up the center left for an out at Minion, continually proving how much of a good shortstop he is. John Cena, 2 stars on the pitch. Watches the strike. Hits it up to Minion again for an out at first. We got top of the second with Queen Elizabeth II, Ghosty, and Shaggy. We got Big Blooper on the right side of the field. We got the Queen, 2 stars on the bat. Immediate star pitch. Questionable use of a star there, but gets a strike. Curveball, hits it, a drive up to Donald Trump for an out at first. Ghosty, 1 out, 2 stars on the bat, 1 out pitch. Change up, watches it for a strike. Curveball hits it up to John Cena for an out at first. I should have made this a 7th inning game. 2 stars on both, 2 outs. Another star pitch. Watches for a strike. Charges up, hits a drive up to John Cena for an out at first. John Cena collecting outs for this game. We got bottom of the second with Kim Jong-un, Hillary Clinton, and Diddy Kong. 1 point game. 2 stars on both. Charges up early. Ooh, a fastball by Wario there. Down the center, hits it up the right to Peter Griffin for an out at first. Hillary Clinton, 3 stars at the pitch. 1 out. Watches a strike. Star pitch. Charges up early. Hits it up high. Center left field's gonna be caught by Biden there. I think he'll get abused by the fish. Diddy Kong, 2 outs. Charges up. Hits a drive up the left. It's gonna be caught by Velma. We got top of the third with Biden, Peter Griffin, and Hank Hill. Big blooper on left field. 1 point game. 3 stars on the bat, 2 stars on pitch. Immediate star pitch again by Diddy. Hits it up, pop fly into the outfield. It's going to be caught by Cena. Diddy Kong tired. Surprising, I thought he had a little more stamina than that. Watches the strike. Good hit here, could be a home run by Griffin. He's not charging though, he hits up the middle for a single. Alright, Diddy's gonna swap out. In comes Trump. Interesting choice by the survivors. Down the center, hits it up the center for a single. Minion, 2 runners, 1 out, 4 stars at bat. Slaps it up the center again for another single. So far, a very slow game. We have an RBI chance by Velma. Potential grand slam if it hits right. Down the middle with a curve for a strike. Fastball down the middle, pops up to center left. It's gonna bat in Griffin off a single, 3-1. I think Benjamin Franklin might have had the dementia moment right there. Look at the ball just going past him. Wario, 3 runners, 5 stars on bat. Good chance for a grand slam here. Nope, he decides to start bat. Hits it up the middle. It's going to explode. It's gonna bat in both Hank Hill and Minion. Not utilizing the power of his bat, but utilizing his special bat. Diddy just watches it. We got Queen Elizabeth, runners on the corners, 1 out. Charges up early for a strike. Change up down the middle, bounces the ball. It's gonna be a single. Nice grounder there. Ghosty, 2 runners, 1 out. Down the center, whiffs the swing. Down the center again, hits up the center right, missing dive catch for a single. So far, the survivors outfield is just not doing their job. Or just fielders in general, where they're not doing their job. Down the center, fastball for a strike. Hits a nice drive to center left field. It's gonna be potentially a double. Wario's gonna go in. Nope, Ghostie's almost out there. Bats in one. Joe Biden, the bases loaded, 1 out. Hits it up to Cena, who's gonna probably get a double play here. Yep. We got bottom of the third with Diddy, Trump, and Franklin. 6-point game. Diddy, no outs, 4 stars on both. Change up. Whiffs the swing on a charge swing. Charges up at the right time, watches a ball. Change up, slaps it up the left. It's going to be a single. The bat looked a little lubricated there, so we'll have to watch back to see if he was cheating. We got Trump, bat round first. Does it swing? Checks Diddy. I wouldn't get the ball near him if I were them. Hits it up the center right. It's going to be a single. Franklin, 2 runners. We got star pitch. It's gonna hit it up the center left, missing dive catch there. It's gonna be a single. Diddy almost goes home. Bases loaded. Peppermint Patty, bases loaded, 3 stars in the pitch, 5 on the bat. No outs. Watches a strike. Another star pitch. Charges. Hits it, drive up the left. It's gonna be caught by Biden. Runners are gonna make it safely back. Alice, bases loaded, 1 out. Charges on the changeup, doesn't swing. Another start pitch. Not charging, slaps up the middle. It's gonna be a single, batting in Diddy. Be 7-2. Again, not sure the replay was needed here. Oh, I can't skip it. That's noted for the future. John Cena, bases loaded. Good chance for a grand slam here if he continues his batting prowess. Another start pitch by Wario. Charges. Whiffs the swing. 2 strikes, 1 out. Change up. Hits it up the middle. It's going to be missed dive catch for a single RBI. And again, we don't need no replays. Wario tired. Kim Jong-un, bases loaded. Might see an atomic blast by this one. Not if he doesn't charge. Watch this changeup. Slaps it up the right. It's going to be a single. Oh, Franklin might fuck this up right now. Yep. He's out at home. The hesitation costs him a run. Hillary Clinton, bases loaded. 2 outs. Watches a strike. Another start pitch by Wario. Watches it. 2 strikes, 2 outs. So far, no star bats by any means. Slaps it up the right. It's going to be a single. Batting in Alice. 7-4. Captain Showdown with bases loaded. Diddy Kong. Might make the difference here. Oh, Wario's swapping out. In comes Hank Hill. Interesting pitching choice. You put in Wario in the outfield there. Charges up, hits up the middle. It's going to be a single, batting in John Cena. 7-5. Oh my god, it's goofy ass anthem. Diddy, RBI chance. That's why no one picks Diddy as a captain. Bases loaded. Watches the changeup. Star hit up the center left, missing dive catch for a single RBI. Oop, Hillary going home. Might be stuck here. Makes it safely to third. Yeah, we don't need a replay. RBI chance by Trump. Still, bases loaded. Down the center, slaps up the right. It's going to be a single, batting in Hillary. Oh, doesn't make it, actually. Ends the inning. We got top of the fourth with Peter, Hill, and Minion. Also, welcome in Genium of the Wilds. Griffin. It's 1 point game. No stars at bat. Slaps up the right. It's going to be a catch for an out. Hank Hill, 1 out. Watch the strike. So far, survivors are being very conservative of their stars. Another strike. Might be a strikeout here. Charges up. Eats my words. Up the right. It's going to be caught by Alice. Commentator's curse yet again. Minion. 2 outs. Fastball whiffs the swing. Charges up. Hits it up to Cena for an out at first. No score there. We got bottom of the fourth with Franklin, Peppermint Patty, and Alice. Still 1 point game. 5 stars on the bat. Item ready because I forgot to switch to chem. But again, they have Wario, so I think it's pretty fair. Hits up the right. It's going to be caught by Griffin. Odd hit there, honestly. Peppermint Patty. 1 out. He's up the right to Griffin for an out at first. Might be a 3 and out here for the survivors. Alice, 1 star on the pitch. Watches it up high, center left. It's going to be a single. Wario not fast enough. The cholesterol really get into him there. John Cena, good chance for a homer here. Runner on first. Down the middle, watches a strike. A little bit curve, hits up the right to Ghosty. Unfortunately going to be changed of sides. Top of the fifth with Velma, Wario, and Queen Elizabeth II. Big blooper on right field. Velma, 1 star, 5 on the pitch. 1 point game still. Hits up the right, it's going to be caught by Diddy. Wario, good potential for hitting here. He scored on his second time, I bet. Charges. Hits a drive up to Diddy for an out. Queen Elizabeth, 2 outs. Might be a 3 and out here. Start pitch. Swings up high center field. It's going to be out at Diddy. We got bottom of the fifth with Kim Jong-un, Hillary, and Diddy Kong. 1 point game. Kim Jong-un, 4 stars on the bat, 1 at pitch. Down the center, slaps it up the center for a single. Should have done Mars save for hits, honestly. Hillary Clinton, 5 stars. Runner on first. Charges up early. Nice drive down the center. It's going to be caught by Wario. Kim Jong-un going to make it back safely to first. Diddy Kong, runner on first. 1 out. Early charge. Another drive. A little bit curved there for a single. Goofy active for Diddy yet again. RBI chance. Bat looks a little lubricated, so... Oh, he's decided to bunt with it. We'll see the lubrication helps him there. He bunts it up to the right. It's going to be an out at second and out at first. Very questionable play there. We got top of the sixth with Ghosty, Shaggy, and Biden. Still waiting for that atomic blast. Or sorry, that Biden blast. Hey, Diddy did well in his first time at bat. Charges up early, hits a drive up to Cena for an out at first. Trump gonna be tired. I bet the house on this game. I bet the cruiser on this game, although I don't know if it's gonna work out yet. The score's not looking too good, or the track record were. Biden, 2 outs. Need a Biden blast to get some points here. Charges up, the drive up to Diddy, who misses the dive for single. Peter Griffin, 1 runner. Hit slaps it up to Cena for a change of sides. Survivors still 1 point behind. It's going to be Trump, Benjamin Franklin, and Peppermint Patty. Still 1 point game. 5 stars at bat, 3 at the pitch. Star pitch immediately. Immediate strike there. Up to center, it's gonna be a single. Unless he doesn't make it. Makes it. Yeah, Diddy Kong is, yeah, he's proven why we don't pick him as captain. Franklin watches a strike. Good corner there at the pitch. Charges again, it's a drive up the center, little curve. Could be a single. They throw to third for some reason. No one was making it there. RBI chance by Goofy All Anthem, Peppermint Patty. 2 runners, 0 outs. Down the center for a strike. Charges up, hits a drive up the center. It's going to be dropped for a single. Base is loaded. Alice. Honestly, they let Sieta up the bat. We might see a grand slam. Charges up, watches the strike. Down the center again, up to Peter Griffin for the double play. Gonna be corners. John Cena, 2 outs, 5 stars. Good hit would make the difference. Star pitch, watches for a strike. Not charging. Slaps it up to Minion, who's gonna be an out at first. That's why you got Charger swings. We got top of the 7th with Hank Hill, Minion, and Velma. Big Blooper gonna be sitting on left field. Hank Hill, 2 stars, 5 on the pitch. Trump staying in a changeup. Slaps up the center. It's gonna be a single. Oh, a little questionable there. I think Diddy might have his glove lubricated. An odd choice. Minion, runner on first. Watches the strike right off the corner there. Charges again down the center, up center, left field. It's gonna be a single. Velma, 3 stars, 5 on pitch, 2 runners. Charges up for a drive up the center right. It's gonna drop for a single. Bases loaded. Oh, it's Wario. Pitcher's gonna swap. In comes Alice. Grand slam potential here. Down the center. A star hit again. Second of the game. Hits it up the center right. It's gonna abuse Diddy. Nope, they watched the explosion. Still hits other Diddy for 2 runs in, yet again. Wario so far with 4 batters in. I don't know why Diddy Kong ran away from it. Queen Elizabeth, 2 stars, 5 corners, 5 stars on the pitch. Watches a strike. Queen really hasn't done much this game. Hits it up the center, right as I say it. It's gonna be a single RBI. 4-point game. But as we've seen, when one team scores, the other team does as well. So we should see that come up. Ghosty, 2 runners. Down the center, up the left. John C's gonna dive, catch that for a double play. Shaggy, 3 stars, 5 on the pitch. Runner on third, 2 outs. Watches the strike. Shaggy also hasn't done much. Up to Cena for an out at first. We got bottom of the 7th with Kim Jong-un, Hillary, and Diddy Kong. 4 points. Survivors have the benefit of batting last. 5 stars on the bat, 3 at pitch. Slaps up the left, it's gonna be caught at Minion. Minion proving how much of a shortstop he is. 1 out. Up the left, it's gonna go over Minion. Smarter choice there. Gonna get single. Diddy Kong, runner on first, 1 out. Diddy up the bat right after him. Up this left, it's gonna be a single. Let's see what Diddy can perform here. 2 runners, 1 out, 5 stars. Down the center, slaps it up to Griffin, who misses the jump. Diddy Kong elects not to run. It's gonna be out at second, safe at third. The hesitation by these minor league players, and these, especially by the captains, has been very questionable. Watches a strike, barely in the box there. There we go. Up the right to Griffin. It's going to be out at first. Survivors still have not scored. We got top of the ace. Blooper, I think, is racist. We got Biden, Griffin, and Hill. 4-point game. Blooper only really going up for the Garlics. It seems a little biased. Biden, 3 stars. Hits it up the left. It's going to be a single. His old legs almost didn't get him there. Griffin, runner on first. No outs. Star pitch. Hits it up the right. Dive catch by Diddy for a double play. I should really start saying Diddy Kong to specify who I'm talking about. Hank Hill, 3 stars, 5 on the pitch, 2 outs. Might be a 3 and out here. Watches the strike. A little bit of curve there, up to Diddy Kong for a change of sides. Survivors need to score some points here with Benjamin Franklin, Peppermint Patty, and Alice. 4-point game. Franklin, 5 stars, 3 on the pitch. Charges up, watches the strike. Charges up again, hits a nice drive up the center left. It's gonna potentially let him go 2. Ghost item does not come out. Peppermint Patty, runner on first. Starbat might make the difference here. Slaps it up to Peter Griffin, who's gonna get a double play. Survivors really not pulling off much of anything. Alice, 2 outs. Whiffs the swing. Hits up the right. It's gonna be caught at Griffin. Survivors, one more opportunity to get some points here. We have Minion, Velma, and Wario for the Garlics, hoping to extend their lead. 4 points. 3 on bat, 5 at pitch. Survivors need to start using their stars. Fastball by Alice. Nice curve up the dry center. It's gonna be caught by Diddy. You're gonna need to watch the ball after he touches it. Velma, 1 out. Watches the strike. Another fast pitch up the right. That's just barely foul. Almost a home run by Velma there. Down the center. It's going to hit up the center for a single. Long loading time there. We got Wario, 4 stars, runner on first. Starbat here would be pretty good. Hits a drive up the center. It's going to be out at Diddy. Good glove there, but yet again, we have to watch the ball. Queen Elizabeth, runner on first, 2 outs. Charges early, hits a drive up the center. It's going to get caught at Diddy. Diddy, amazing outfielder today. We got John Cena, Kim Jong-un, and Hillary Clinton. They need to score 4 to tie the game, 5 to win it. Last opportunity. 5 stars on bat, 4 at pitch. Watches a strike. John Cena needs a charge, and he does. Hits it up the center left. It's gonna maybe be a double here. Goes for 2. Wario has a good arm. No, he goes back to first. Probably the right decision there. Kim Jong-un, runner on first. Watches a strike. Home run here would be a good. Hits up the center. It's gonna be a single. As long as he can make it. Hillary Clinton, 2 runners. Watches a strike down the middle. Hits up the right. It's going to be a single. Bases loaded. Cena going home. Oh, makes it back to third. Almost costing it out there. Diddy Kong needs to score these runners. If he can get a home run, that would tie the game. Charges, slaps it up the left. Double missed dive catch. Batting in Cena. Horrible fielding there. Actually, let's rewatch that. Why not? Fortunately, Biden just too old to get to the ball in time. Hank Hill finally tired. We got RBI chats yet again by Diddy. Diddy needs to prove his worth. He's proven it in the outfield. He needs to prove it at bat. Hopefully he didn't lubricate his bat. Change up. Hits up the right. It's going to drop for a single RBI. See, not lubricating the bat is the right choice there. You just gotta take the oil away from him, and he performs. 2 more will tie the game. We got Trump, RBI chance, bases loaded. Grand Slam wins it. Hank Hill's gonna swap out. In comes Shaggy. Unproven on the mound, so we'll see if this is the right choice. Watches a strike, a little curve there. Down the middle, up to Griffin, might be a double play, and safe at first. Almost the end of the game there. Triple play would have been horrible. They've just made this game a lot harder to win for the Survivors. Survivors need to get points. RBI chance by Benjamin Franklin. We have corners. 5 stars on both, 2 outs. Hits it up the center, dive catch misses. It's gonna bat in Hillary. 1 more point ties it. I think with 1 more, if we get 1 more point, I think we go to 10 innings. We'll see if they can do it. Actually, low-key a good game for me. So we got Peppermint Patty, has not performed at bat, so this has to be the opportunity where she pops off. 2 runners, 2 outs. 5 stars, start pitch, start bat up the center. It's gonna be out at second for the game. A close game there. We have the Garlics taking the win with 1 point over the Survivors. ESC means proving that they are the better of the halves. MVP of the game is gonna be Minion. Oh wait, double MVP by Minion and Velma. Do we have a triple MVP? Nope, it's a double MVP. Velma proving her worth despite not being played. Looking at the HHC. Not bad. Benjamin Franklin with a 100 in batting. Diddy with a 70, respectable. Un not performing at all. Peppermint Patty not performing. But not bad performance for a minor league match here. Of course, both captains doing fairly well. Diddy's doing better than Wario, which is surprising for Wario to have a better bat here. But honestly, most of these players help their draft stock. I think the only players that may have hurt a little bit is Ghosty, who just won me of the season, so not a good look there. So sorry to the Bows if you're watching. Shaggy, which light green meat, bleh. Of course, Benjamin really helping his. Peppermint Patty didn't really help much, but no one's picking light green meats unless you really need it. So a lot of information to take from this. Well done by the team here. We'll see where they go in the drafts. But other than that, look forward to an HHC playoff game tomorrow at, I forgot what time it was. I think it was 6 p.m. So other than that, that'll be all. I lost to Cruising, man. The owner's gonna be pissed. It's okay. We'll have to just bet on the ESC game.